full speed.
Come on, let's start fighting!
Feeling nervous.
Come on, let's start fighting!
Here comes a new challenger.
Jack Richards dice chulo, te tiraron un juego oficial y sin build. Y ay, me jodí. Me jodí aquí,
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Continue on the scene.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The low heavy hits. Player 2 chases them down. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their run. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. The low heavy connected? Player 1
pero
takes
ven
the
acá.
round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Neither of them willing to back off here. Jump. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Goes for the jump in. Their will to win is really being tested here. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? The low kick connects. Takes up some damage with a long reaching attack. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Low heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Vagabond and sends them flying. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements. Waiting for a good opening. Smart play with the throw. Player brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Farewell.
Big super on the low heavy connected. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Pushing you on the scene.
Don't expect me. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Throw whips. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Big low reaching heavy. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Gets the counter hit throw. Absorbs the attack. This is gonna be bad news. Pushing beats assaults them from the edge. Ooh, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Can they keep on him? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Showing some real tenacity. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The low! Knew the throw was coming! Both sides getting to hit them with a stop and block. Looking to impress with this super. Excellent block! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. How did they read that throw? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Closing moments of the match. One perfect execution with the anti-air. Ah, genius read with that throw.
Uy!
What's next? Wade finds the target. This unleashes some big damage. Doesn't set the blow. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 chases them down. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both fighters planning something, brushes that off and keeps going. Super Arts on deck for both. Uses the gauge for a Super Art. Bring in the heat. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Fight started the corner. Were they baiting them into that?
Here we go.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Overdrive. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Slides and goes for the leg. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Crucian beat assaults them from the air. They're thinking to come crashing down on them with the Crucian beat. This just fakes out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. A real test of nerves here. Player 2 is This is gonna be bad news. Put the bit of stank on. They're going for the super art. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. That risky jump in paid off. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Slides and goes for the legs. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Knockdown. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter. Knockdown. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Long, low attack hits. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. A quick breather. Gets carried to the corner.
Gracias por el like. No olvide darle a seguir. Thanks for the like. Don't forget to follow.
Just misses. Knockdown and not much life. They're going for the super art. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 will need to drive. In fact, misses. Going in, corrects them. Just connects with the throw. A real test of nerves here. Will this super art do anything? The triple back super hits home. Player 2 could make the sprint with that turn. What a finish!
Nice, nice.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Hits them with a stop and block. The feeling out phase is over. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Low heavy. The low. Dangerous clutch anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. These guys are not giving each other any time. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in a very good strong super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Catches out for triple chin right. Now that. Here comes a big combo.
No!
Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Ah, se fue. Se fue. Me ganó uno y se fue. Yo le gané todo, está bien.
Gracias por el like. No olvide darle a seguir. Thanks for the like. Don't forget to follow.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Continue on the scene.
Pero mira quién me salió aquí. Mira quién me salió aquí. ¡Ay!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Y ese Marco de Fran Atacio.
He puts one in the pocket. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
El diablo!
With some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. That's like down all it took.
Damn!
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else
Dime
can
a
they
ver.
play with?
Lo dejé emborrachar de una vez.
Slides and goes for the leg. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Gets scooped from down low. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Both fighters planning something? The low. Player 2, the low heavy connected?
Me va a ganar con esa mascarilla.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open with a jump in? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Plus out the parry. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. With breather. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2, the low kick hits. Parries. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides, the low. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Hits them with a dragon back. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks him. Bops him with a target combo. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. They're on the lookout for jump-in. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Blocks the low heavy. Throws him. What's next? That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. With breather, both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages to hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Oh, no question whether this is going to
Rage quit. Rage quit de una vez.
Kill with that super. What a move!
Oh.
The super hits and
Rage quit la 6 de una vez. Diablo. Qué macazo. Johnny, de una vez me hicieron un rage quit. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Hasta las 6 hiciste unos rage quit, papá. What's going on? Oye, se desconectó corriendo. Salió más rápido que una bala. Y yo soy un maco, yo no sé jugar. Yo estoy ahora cogiendo práctica. Cosita básica, lo que yo sé hacer. Me desincronizó el juego ese Macron. Dale para acá, Fran, dale para acá. Ahí está lloviendo mucho, oh, no hay luz. Aquí llovió.
Here we go.
Aquí llovió ayer muchísimo.
Farewell. We do this all day, every day. Here we go. Farewell. We do this all day, every day. Nothing personal. Here we go. Farewell. We do this all day, every day. Nothing personal. Party time.
No, no creo que ese guile mío hay que darle banda, está muy roto. Ay, ay. Guile aquí dice que está roto, neta.
Come on, let's start fighting.
Getting cold feet?
Come on, let's start fighting. Here we go.
Y ya Daniel probó un poco de mí, pero que también está roto. Este está roto ahí, cogiendo práctica ahí. Ah, viene alguien.
Comes a new challenger.
¿Quién viene ahí? ¿Quién viene? Me van a dar feo aquí ahora. Un Luca.
They're all fired up. We're
Tech.
almost underway.
Techno Goals.
Pushing you on the scene.
Un Luca, vamos a ver.
Let's see what they try to do here.
Uy,
with
me
the first
esperaron.
round. Low heavy. Close him down. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Close him. What's next? What's the play here? Low heavy hits. Mix up income. All right, what's coming up next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. The grab misses. Got some big juicy damage on that. Puts him to bed with a super. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Bops him with a target. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. What'll happen here? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Going in, hits him with a stop and bop. Digs in deep to get that driver. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a sweep.
Con viejo ahí.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets a chance with that jump in. Backs them into the corner. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Counter hit throw there. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. Big low reaching heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock. Player two might have just shifted this round into high gear. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Now, can they finish the job? Big exchange blows. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the target combo with a filler. Breaks the ball with the throw. Ooh, what a smart play. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got it. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the gauge for a super arc. Raise them from above with the pushing beats. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Gets the convincing win in that match.
¿Por qué se fue? Se fue de una vez, le dio leave. Me voy, dijo, me voy. Tenía que quedar ahí. No,
Feeling it.
Va acá, antes lo de. Déjame ver. Ese suplente lo tiraba volando.
Here we go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Vamos allá. Oh, Judy. Judy me da fe.
How's this
De
match gonna
España.
shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Una Judy de España.
Time to flex.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Opts for the throw. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Bomb low attack hits. All right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in is denied. Goes for the super arc. Perfect time to spend the meter. Taking stock. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Does a good job of pushing back. Light lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
shows immediate kick? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw? Player rushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. I'm crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Bushin beat assaults them from the air. Knockdown and risky up close scrap still going. Low heavy throws them. Quick breather. They return to center stage. Wow, Seth's waiting for this opening. Trying to counter on the action. Oh, yo! Rock, reversal. Drives it back, misses. Player 1 can't use any flatlines. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Ah, se va ese maco. Otro que se va. Viene alguien.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ay, viene el jugador de Fran. Un guile ahí. Viene un guile.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
On the scene.
Hope you're ready.
Está terminando el tiempo.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. The low kick is blocked. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged in this range. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes the trip.
No.
Players against them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sonic boom! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump.
No, ¿cómo me agarra a mí?
Open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Just go for it at this range. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Looking for a chance. Knockdown and a super art. Shreds them with a Sonic Hurricane. This is leading some big damage.
Vamos allá. Daniel, dime a ver. De que tiene. Daniel, y que tiene un guile roto, me dijo Frank. Ya me dijeron que tiene un guile roto, todo ahí.
Player one flipping the sprint with that turnaround super. They're backed up into the corner.
Demonio, pero es.
They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Both sides getting ready. Blocks the low kick. The low. Low heavy. Any throw will win. The low kick hits. What were they thinking? It's a Provando with the pushing beat. It cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the pushing beat.
¿Dónde va? Esperado. Ah, chulo, vamos allá. Ah, un rayo. Frank anda diciendo de que un guile o fue un rayo que dijo. Yo pensé que había dicho, oh, un rayo fue que dijo, sí, un rayo. Yo pensé que había dicho un guile.
Sonic boom. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them to negate the block. Steps in for the throw. Throw heavy. All right. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Use opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around in their favor. All right, what's a miraculous grab? Player two
¿Dónde va?
counter hit. Looked like they were
¿Dónde va, Marco?
making a mistake.
Gaming with Jay. Ay, Gaming with Jay es uno de los duros. Aquí hay que tenerle miedo. Diablo, me cogió ese man.
Grabs him. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Get out of the corner. What'll happen here? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. Knockout and player one holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters hit them with a stop and pop. Connects with the throw. Ooh, there's an impact. Fakes out the attack and gets the
Vámonos de ahí. Chamaquita que le mete, vámonos de ahí. No, 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 me voy yo el stream de YouTube, se ve mal. ¿Cómo así? ¿Se ve mal el de YouTube? Dice, estoy yo o el stream de YouTube. No sé, no estoy viendo el stream de YouTube, voy a tener que chequearlo. Alguien que conteste ahí, alguien que conteste ahí. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No good up high. Back throw to get the side switch. Player one with the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Does a good job of pushing back. Big low reaching heavy. Alright, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Pokes with a medium kick. Slides and goes for the leg. The jump attack's good. Let's go, chulo.
On the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Está lag, Voy a tener que chequearme eso.
Immediate jump kick. Who's going to start things off? Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Player two can't use any drive, experiencing burnout. Player two will have to deal with most of that off and keep going. Looking to impress with this super. Oh, let's go. Oh, they're in the corner. This done.
Esa la hice sin saber. Round 1, fight. Lo saltó. Ey, pero el chulo está medio necio sin saber jugar, ¿no? Yo lo que estoy haciendo vaina lo loco ahí. Tratando de ver cómo se... Mira, mira. Ey, y ese era el tigre que yo estaba peleando. Un Akuma endemoniado era. GG. Un Akuma endemoniado era que andaba ahí. Un Akuma endemoniado. Ay. Sí, estaba lagging. Qué raro. No sé, yo... Voy a tener que irme a una computadora, ven. Esta me está dando problemas, se me está frizando. En Street Fighter 5 me frisa. Otra vez me sale el super. Yo no te puedo hacer ese super, ¿no? Ah, ok, ya yo sé por qué me está saliendo el super. Ese que yo quiero hacerle, ok. De nuevo.
Still feeling it. We do it all day, every day. Nothing cursing. Sorry, no fear.
Damn it, no me sale super. No, just one. Sitting there. You start that carrying me there. It's not loud. It's really hard.
Come on, let's start fighting. Here we go. Farewell.
Hey man.
Here we go.
Ay, sí, conectó.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Machine you on the scene.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw, throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Who's it gonna be? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one chases them down. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Low heavy for the win. Player one sets the tone with that win.
Don't
See if they can keep it up.
don't no NPO.
Slides and goes for the legs. Gets the knockdown, and now smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Takes a trip. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Opts for the throw. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Knockdown. They block the overhead and goes for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Opts for the throw to close it out.
¿A quién es que está abusando?
Kicks off the first round.
Dale pa' acá, dale pa' acá.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They were right to be on guard there. This is gonna be bad news. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. There's a wall shot. They can't do anything now. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Big opportunity now in this corner. Player one
Salí
took no
ahorita,
time to
más
finish
tarde.
that
Ah, ok. Supiste que esta noche se tira hasta que se ya yo tengo lo mío. ya lo mío está medio. Pero que aquí por lo menos. ¿Dónde estamos? Aquí por lo menos se tira bien, ¿tú entiendes? Ahí se tira bien ahí. ¿Entiendes? Ahí. Se tira bien ahí.
Still feeling it. Here we go. Farewell.
No me pones esta vez. Ah, viene alguien. Viene alguien.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mangaste ese. Yo estoy aprendiendo en Hitbox. Tengo una oh, la vitria es buena. La vitria
How's this match gonna shake
necia.
up? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Hay un Ryu.
Seen you on the scene.
No, hay un Ryu.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
No, ¿y qué pasó ahí?
Was well in range to score the throw. Big counter. The throw misses.
Oh,
This is the
diablo.
range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? from up above. Throws him. What's next? Nails the anti-air. Throws him to negate the block. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. The pressure is
Se fue ahí. Se fue.
Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Going in, player one holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Wow, critical. What's gonna happen? Sets it up. Goes for the
Level
triple
3.
Duken. They're willing to go all in here.
This is the path I have chosen.
This is a bad situation to be in. A real test there's a drive. Player two with the rhythm holding that space.
Pásalo para acá, ven.
Down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. There
Que te vamos a dibujar, papá. Te vamos. Pinturita.
Player one is a force to be
Pinturita contigo. Lo vamos a empañetar ese tipo. Pinturita
Not
contigo.
over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. The low kick is blocked. Goes for the low kick. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Can't tech the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. At this range, picks up the
¿Dónde
range
va?
counter hit. Looked like they
¿Pa
were baiting
dónde
their
va?
opponent to make no mistake. Player one
You see that,
hits around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Throws them to negate the block. Slides and goes for the leg. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Zones with the fireball. From low heavy to gets scooped from down low. Player low heavy. Correct them. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Crushing beats assaults them from the edge. And the
Bolita de fuego para ti.
amazing.
Bolita de fuego para ti.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Pinturita. Le iba a hacer pinturita, pero. Vamos a seguir.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player one turned this right around with that super. Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Low heavy. Okay, creating some space here. Throws them to negate the block. Player one chases him down. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. Gets him. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Okay, they trade hits. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Gets the jump in. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Looking for a chance. Zones with the fireball. A quick breather. Slides and goes for the leg. There's a wall fight. Can't do anything now. Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Oh, is this it? Or are they still in here? And it's just the
Pinturita, papi.
Player one took
Pinturita.
no time to finish that fight.
No te vayas, vamos a
How is this
seguir.
rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Player one turned this right around with that super. Box him with a target combo. The low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The low kick connects. Just out of range for that throw. Shows the overhead. Taking stock. Player one chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Low heavy for the win. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the jump in. Big throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Gets scooped from down low. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Knockdown and goes for the Shin Hashogeki. A super art. Big difference in life and baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A double drive impact to close the round. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Pinturita. Vaya, dale, dale, continúa, rematch.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Definitely enters the air attack. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure out. A super art? Their life just brushes that off and keeps going. Quick breather. The impact doesn't do anything. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Oh, says no to the hit. Sets up with the jump in. Digs in deep to get that driving. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one, they have a well of untapped potential.
Este de ahí ya está bien. Ya le di demasiado. Espérate, ¿cómo yo le doy?
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their
Me
A game to
cambió ahora,
the
me
table.
cambió. Me cambió a Jamie, mismo tipo.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. The throw is escaped. Brushes off the throw. The low kick connects. Goes for an overhead. Knockdown. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. All right, what's coming up next? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Taking stock. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one on the board first with the
Spanish
win.
boy,
They'll want to keep the
8-19.
pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Long low attack hit. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Still scrapping for control of the space. From low heavy to throw missed. What'll happen here? They're going for the super art? How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
Pásalo para acá.
Quick breather. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is.
Pinturita para ti.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Me está pensando.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. The low heavy hit picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Right lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. And the throw ends the round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Steals back a chance. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A quick breather. Player two needs to use the front of the corner here. A parry? Grabs and throws him away. Nice parry. It's a good spot to use the super. Not crashing down on them with them. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's the play here? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They break things off to take a quick breather. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Oh, easy tech. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long low attack hit takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The super doesn't hit. Was looking for that jump attack. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Took him to the corner in a flash. Escapes with the reversal. Were they baiting them into that? Gets them with a Euro step. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Hooks up some hot and spicy damage with a pushing beat. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one gets the convincing win in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Gets the knockdown, and now gets the jump in. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. With the life gap opening up, they need to get some. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Swagger step. They trade hits. And now, he gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, hoping at that range to zone the opponent. Breaks those shins. Quick breather. The low heavy is denied. There's a change of side. Finds the target. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Ya se va. Oh, man. ¿Qué lobby está? Dale para acá en el americano. Déjame ver qué sale ahí, déjame ver. ¿Cómo yo chequeo? Ahí no me dice. No me dice ahí, déjame ver.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
No sé cómo voy a chequear, déjame ver. Aquí no hay manera de chequear. No sé cómo chequearlo. Déjame ver. Antes yo chequearé el lobby. No sé dónde se chequea el lobby. Yo en el primero que me sale ahí. Oh, míralo ahí, Norteamérica en el 407. Míralo ahí arriba. Aquí, míralo en la esquina ahí. Allá en la esquina, míralo ahí. Norteamérica 0407. ...0407 Norteamérica. Entrar al... Ese no está disponible. ¿Cómo así que no está disponible? ¿Cómo así que no está disponible? Tú lo ves ahí o no te sale. O que está lleno. ¿Cómo así? Porque aquí no había ni tanta gente cuando yo entré. Todas las mesas están vacías. Mira, mira cuántas mesas hay vacías ahí. Todas esas mesas están vacías ahí. ¿Cómo así que no está disponible? Mira, mira cuántas mesas están vacías aquí, mira. Todo eso está vacío. Todas estas mesas están vacías. Norteamérica 0407. ¿En cuál tú estás? No entra, dice. Ah, porque la conexión tuya está podrida. Tú ves, si la conexión tuya está podrida, Capcom se la bufió ahora. Gente con conexiones podridas no deja que... Déjame ver cómo yo cambio de servidores. ¿Cómo yo cambio de servidores? No sé, déjame ver. Pricing, Master, Setting, Tensi, Spring, no entiendo. Antes yo cambio de servidores. O tú puedes poner casual y vaina aquí, ok. Ah, ok. Déjame ver, yo creo que tengo que salir entonces al main lobby, déjame ver. Cambia de servidor, pero no sé cómo cambiar. Busca main, ok, en el main menu, la única manera yo creo. Déjame ver. Seleccionar, mira ahí, Norteamérica 01. ¿En cuál tú dices que está? Norteamérica cuál. Dime uno ahí, Norteamérica cuál, 018. El diablo, porque es que el 018 está podrido, mira, rojo. Vamos a ver. Entré ahí entonces. El 18, ahí estoy. Ya estoy ahí. ¿Dónde estoy? Ese eres tú, el greñú ese. Ese eres tú, el greñú ese. ¿Qué está ahí? Para jalarle la greña, dime. Dime si ese eres tú, ese greñú. Ya te vi aquí. El negro. Ah, pero el negro lleno de tatuajes. Pero ven acá. Y esa frescura de que un negro lleno de tatuajes, pero mega está fresco. Se ha llenado de tatuajes. Venga, agarra esta, aquí vamos a agarrar esta. Ahí estamos, vamos. Se ha llenado de tatuajes. Vamos allá.
Here comes a new challenger.
Omega está fresco, lleno de tatuajes. Un negro de pelito malo.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Diablo.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Grabs him. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Extends the gauge for the driver version. Hold your breath.
Buena.
They can't squander this punish counter. Gets him.
Buenísima y buenísima.
Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets a risky buck in. Throws him. What's next? Had the radar up and running. Reacts to the throw. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Reads their mind and texts the throw. That's the counter. The throw missed. Both fighters planning something? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat.
Vaya de ahí ahora.
KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Player two drops them to half, closing the gap.
Coño, pero.
Jump, drops them hard. Ooh, what a smart play. That throw will do some good damage. They get dropped.
Buena.
Ooh, you never flinch it.
Oh!
My God, they just choked it up. Jump. The throw is denied. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player super on to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Bushin nigga song starter. Him. Now the Bushin you roll. Amazing.
Gracias por el like. No olvide darle a seguir. Thanks for the like. Don't forget to follow.
Real test of nerve here. I can't believe block the low kick. Player one.
Buena.
Any drive move. Got him.
Me mató.
I don't know.
Diablo, con el Evo 3. Me mató con el Evo 3, me desesperé. Linda, lo tenía, lo tenía. Buena. Lo tenía en danger. Wow, buena. Buena esa, buena.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The jump in is denied. Low heavy. Jumps in. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Low heavy. What are they thinking here? The low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by fading something out, getting that opening, and then
No, eso de una vez lo.
taking stock. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Player one, they can't squander this punish counter chance.
¡Oh! Me dormí. Traté de. Pero ahorita. ¿Cómo él se metió si está en.
Gracias por el like. No olvide darle a seguir. Thanks for the like. Don't forget to follow.
Mira esa vaina de. ¡Mira!
Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Blocks it. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Drive gauge gap here. Took him experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout, bro. We gotta do better than that. Anti-air in the clutch. Barely blocked throw is denied. What a read. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This can lead to some big damage. That's not gonna hit. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Throw shot. Drives it back, misses.
¡Oh my god! Si tengo el crítico.
Player one was an
Qué
absolute
maco, man.
beast in that match.
Qué marco. Deja que yo aprenda a castigar y usar más eso.
It's
Vamos allá,
not
vamos
over
allá.
yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
No, mira ese.
Was well in range to score the throw. Player one chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? I'm crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Dashes up. Oh, easy. Oh,
Damn. Me entiende leído eso.
the win. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Slips the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Both fighters planning something? Player one needs to use the front of the corner.
Mira
Going
eso.
in. Player one holding on.
No, come on.
Uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out up close. Player one can't use any. Burns out. Throws them. Quick breather. Good drive. Impact doesn't.
No.
I'm crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beat. Player two might have just dropped them from the air. Player one, low heavy.
No, me cogió, diablo. Qué dichoso.
No doubt about it.
Mierda.
Flatline zone.
Oye, la tiró a la suerte, fue. Tiró ese crítico a la suerte.
Player one is a force to be
Linda.
reckoned with.
Dime, dice, no aprovecha el fallo de especial. Es que no sé todavía, no sé cómo aprovecharlo todavía.
Stepping up,
Deja que yo aprenda un poquito.
manages to block the jump in attack.
Damn.
Sticks the combo. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets the tech. But how will they get out of this corner?
Demonio.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
No, pero.
Well-timed corner.
Ah, bueno. Mire, y está en burnout. Y cuando está en burnout, está supuesto a romperle el bloqueo.
Decides to buff up while they can. Slips the grab.
Mira, como.
Reads the throw and shuts it down.
Buena.
Player experiencing burnout.
No, y también me da.
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner.
No, pero.
Side. Player one
Ajá, pero.
onto that corner advantage. In there.
No te mandes.
That's what happens when you capitalize.
Damn, pero yo no sé cómo que yo no lo estoy alcanzando. Buena. Buena, vamos allá.
Right back into the rematch.
Me está
We ain't
cogiendo
even
ahí.
close to
Y en burnout no.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Starts with a jump in. The low heavy hit. Takes up some damage with a long reaching attack. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown.
Vamos a ver así entonces.
From up above, takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Tremenda, buena.
Combo at just the right time. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Now, can they finish the job? Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They can't keep track of these corner switches. What'll happen here? Sneaks in above. Hits him with a stopping box. Anti-air drops him. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. A jump in? Here comes the corner pressure. Breaks it. Are we
Buena. A ver si te entro ahorita, dice Dina. Dale para acá.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The low heavy is denied. Can't tech the throw. Gets a chance at that jump in. Still slugging it out here. Finds the time to squeeze in above. All right. Quick one in the pocket.
somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to
come
take
on.
the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Throws them. What's next? Throws them to negate the block. Oh! Were they baiting them into that?
Oh, una agarre pues. Ok.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Dashes up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach just goes for it at this range. Their will to win is really being tested here. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Vamos allá.
Took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive. Difficult situation.
¿Cómo yo no lo agarro ahí?
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Trips him up. Goes for the throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Bumps up. Who's going to start things off? Holds out with the block. Both fighters are raring to go. They're still feeling each other out. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Can't tech the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Gets them with the anti-air. Just hits the back throw to get the side switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Cruising beats assaults them from the air. Quick breather. They must have a game plan here with a critical arc knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Wow, with the overhead, that took some courage. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Escapes the corner. Uses the target combo as a fillet. Jumps, drops him hard. David said, get that jump in, out of here. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Both cues stand after that wall splash. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Player 2 is going to pick the low block. What now? Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, huge catch. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that. It crowns him from above. Oh, here we go. Low heavy. Now they can use drive. Like, ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
¡No! ¡No, me mató!
Critical moment.
Diablo, me mató, lo tenía.
No doubt about it. It's over.
Si yo le había podido hacer crítico ahí. Buena esa. La tumbé. Boté esa mano.
Getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
La boté ahí, la boté
It's
esa.
not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Blocks the low kick. A parry? They were expecting that drive impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Gets the knockdown, and now anticipated that counter and blocks. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not
Mira
a
esa
good
vaina.
bet. With the throw.
Nice.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps up. Gets the jump in.
You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out,
Damn.
and then jumping in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good
Come
from the great
on.
in this game is smart gauge management. Most fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna
Critical art now.
Pero ven acá.
Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Slicer. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor.
Amazing! Knew the throw was coming! Player 1, overhead attack! Conjures up the blast! What a
Damn it. Damn it.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Gets a risky buff in! Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit disadvantage? Opts for the throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Alright, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Blocks the low heavy. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, easy tech. Both fighters decide to reset, takes a big gamble and rips on a raw super. Down to the wire.
Were they baiting them into that? Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats.
Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage in a dire situation.
Oh, buena, buena, buena.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Vagabond and sends them flying. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. The low block connects with the throw. Are we going to see if gets the counter?
Buena, 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 esa buena.
So good at whiff punishing. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jump? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if your opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Trips them up. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jumping
Mira
attack
esa
means
vaina.
you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Going in, brushes off the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Showing some real tenacity. One hit'll win this round. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Looking
No
for a
corra, por no corra.
Manages to block
No
the
corra. No corra.
to win this round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Misses the grab. Dashes up. Checks him with the projectile. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Both fighters planning something? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This can lead to some big damage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Links it. It's drive rush. What's this kick
Oh my god. No me salió el crítico ahí.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 is mounted. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jumps it, plus anti-air. All in with the rush. Still anti-air in the clutch. Oh my god, what a throw set. And anticipated that throw. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Handle with care. You can't drop drive attacks. Both sides getting ready. The jump in is denied. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Amazing. They're hurt big time. Throw is denied. What a lead. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Oh, they switch sides. Oh, what a...
Come on.
Oh, man, this is a scary ring. Oh, what's this?
Damn, me la hizo último.
Punish counter. I've seen a lot of fights in my day.
Buena,
but
buena
nothing
esa.
even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knew the throw was coming. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them.
No good up high.
Throw heavy. All right. Player 2 with the life lead. Oh, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Put one in the pocket. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have
No, come on.
around if they play smart. Closing moments of the match. One hit the
Ay, 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 pero ven acá.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Heats it up with a combo into super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. We have a super on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Very. Here comes hard. All in with the right. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Ooh.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight! Round! Fight!
Up while they're blinking. Still plenty of time left. Grabs and throws them. A quick breather. This can lead to some big damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Turns out. Amazing. Ooh, what a smart throw. Will this super art do anything? Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still. The low block. Somehow manages to block the jump.
Amen.
Are done. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Connect with medium kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash on him. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The super pairs the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Comes crashing down on them with some Crucian beat. Takes a goes for the super, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Crucian beats assault them from the air. Player 2 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Now, can they finish the job?
Come
Are
on.
we going to see some fireworks here? Reads them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The low heavy is denied. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress. This super crushing beats assaults them from the air. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Can they keep on him? Back them into the corner in a hurry. Places them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Gets him with a Euro step. Uses the fireball to try and get a react. Knocks them out of the air. They decide to take a breather to regroup. What? Anti-air. Jumps up, low heavy. Overhead. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Impact, squash.
Oh my god, uno atrás de otro. Diablo. Pero qué dichoso.
This fighter has it in them to grind out the win. The genius read with that throw escape. Ooh, what a
Mira eso al revés.
There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of help remaining. Sets up
Oh, el botón equivocado era el antiaéreo.
Jerry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up!
Forward run. Solid anti-air. This is the time to believe in your ability. Gotta do better than that. How
Mira
did
esa
they
vaina.
go? Plus anti-air.
Ah, debe.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets them with the anti-air. Throws them to negate the block. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Trip them up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
Ajá, pero a correr de una vez.
Now, you can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Will that super be the turning point? Strikes them out the air.
Esperado.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Long, low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a lead. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 holding, uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up, goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
A real pep shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. Come crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. The cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beat. The drive impact doesn't work. Overhead. Perfectly executed. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Jumps, side switch in the corner.
Boom.
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Big gauge lead here. The low kick hits. Low heavy. And eats it. Both have nothing stops this
Gracias por el like. No olvide darle a
¡Ey! Gracias por...
por the like.
¡Oh, no! No le dio eso. Déjeme. Giovanni, dímelo. Diablo, que no le dio el crítico. ¿Qué más quería?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick hit. Dashes up. Low heavy hit. Mix up incoming. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Low kicks are a no-go. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Sticks the combo. Taking stock. Neither of them will.
¡Oh, my God! ¿Cómo yo?
Life lead opens up. Knockout and throws them. What's next? Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers.
No, come on, me agarre.
Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Le tenía que haber rompido era eso.
The first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to
Mira esa vaina aquí.
Player one holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. A quick breather. You've got a bit to lead to some big damage. KO.
Déjeme. Tiene que soltar el crítico ahora ahí.
Force to be reckoned with. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Got their eye on the air. Grabs them. Goes for an overhead. Player one chases him down. Buys some time by dragging him into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Have the radar up and running. Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also knocked down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Mira eso, un agarre.
Close it out. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fires off in overdrive. Jumps up. The throw missed. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Going in. Player one can't use any drive moves, but brushes that off and keeps going.
No.
Quick breather.
Ah, un agarre, un agarre.
Player one took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one has been legit shook in the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knocked down. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Have the radar up and running. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Scrap hits him with a stop and block. Experiencing burnout. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
What's wrong?
They're not dead. This fight's not over. Escape with a reversal.
Ah, me.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Had the radar up and running. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Mira eso,
Now the
tampoco.
fun begins. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Taking stock. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Medium kick hit. Knockdown and Jack experiencing burnout. Closing moments of answer.
Mira eso del otro lado.
Player one on the board
Yeah.
with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Decides to buff up while they can. Grabs them, Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Chulo, ¿no fuiste al gym hoy? No he ido, no. Estaba por ir, pero no he ido.
Is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Jumps up, barely all in with a
Omega le ve que estaba practicando la beta todo este tiempo. Se sabe todo truquito, mira.
What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. This is a bad issue. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just need one funny
Oh.
Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match
Se sabe muchísima técnica que yo todavía desconozco de este juego.
Let's believe it's time for that run back.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Se frizó? Oh.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening
Bueno,
round?
ya vamos a tirar dos más Omega contigo. Ya me diste demasiado. Tengo que ponerme a jugar con gente que tenga menos nivel.
Some damage with a long reaching attack. Trips them up. Backs them into the corner.
Mira, yo todavía no sé cómo castigarle eso.
Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Puts one in the pocket. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Big counter. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next?
No, man.
Oh God, this is tense. Medium kick hit.
Esperado.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Que viniste a jugar, dime que tú no habías jugado la beta.
Create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. There, put that away. Drive made gap here. Risky up close scraps still go, experiencing burnout. Avoid, you gotta do better than that. And it all in with a rush. Turns out.
Damn.
The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
This is the path I have chosen.
Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. They gotta close it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Mira ese Oyuka, ese.
Reads the throw and escape. Player 2, one out goes close trouble.
Oh!
Plan for the next round.
A veces me vas a ver.
Both sides, you gotta do better than that. Crowns them from above. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Here comes the low kick hit. Throw is denied. What a read. What's next? And the Bushin Senku. Will this super art do anything?
Uy, damn.
Player 1 is
La última ya. La última con Omega. ¿Cuántas tiene? Ya tiene como 12, yo creo. Como 12 lleva. 18 a 0, ya está bien.
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1
Mira eso.
corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce
Yo no sé
more
todavía cómo castigar nada de eso.
takes a trip. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves.
Mira esa vaina.
Is gonna goes for the super art? That's not gonna hit. They need to rely on their instinct.
Nice, nice.
Player one takes the
Yo no
round
sé
like
qué
a thief
OVG
in
ya
the
tiene.
night.
Más que la patada es el único OVG.
Round two. Fight.
Mira eso,
Who's going to
pues.
start things off? Connect with medium kicks. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. A quick breather. Not close enough for the throw. Gets scooped from down low. Both fighters planning something? The low kick hits. Medium. Oh, in with the rush. Turns out. All the
No. No.
beats the counterattack.
Mira, mira. Yo no sé cómo. Dame ver el crítico. Ya me mató ahí. Claro, eso me mata.
If I've ever seen.
Yo haciendo el crítico de la patada y no me salía.
Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Dale y tira con Omega. Que Omega está duro, papá. Omega está durísimo.
Best believe it.
Omega está practicando lo calladito.
It's a risky bucket. Holds out with the block. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player two has them legit shook in the corner.
Mira, y no le dio.
Corner switch. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Blocks the low heavy. Somehow pushes back out with a super arc connect. That's not gonna hit. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Finishes with the overhead. Nicely read. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Steps back to start things off.
Mira, esa vaina.
Showed their hand a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Okay, they trade hits. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Slides and goes for the legs. They're facing. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great
A ver, ahora sí no va a llevar.
breather. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Oh, pero
That
a ver si no me lo va a llevar.
solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch?
Ya,
going to
Chulo
play
se va
out?
después de
Are we
esta.
going to witness a blow up here? Player two turned this right around with that super. Throws him down. Lots of aggression
Coño,
on
mi.
both sides. Low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The low kick connects. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Big low reaching heavy. Well-timed corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Picks the drive reversal. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player one can't afford mistakes. Fires off a Shinju.
¿Cómo no le da? Mierda, eso te se puede volarle por encima.
Player one.
Y no le da.
Big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Now, can they finish the job? Medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Shinju Hadouken.
Mira, tampoco le da esa vaina.
Goes.
Ándale, ya.
That's a counter. Player one holding on to that.
Buena. Perfect. Diablo, dije que no le dio eso.
And perfect.
Bueno, ya está bien, Omega, ya,
You're
buena.
locked in. You're locked
Ya,
in.
ya.
That was a
¿Cuánto quedó?
decisive
10.
win.
Ya, déjame irme a jugar con tigres que no tengan más niveles que yo. Con tigres más o menos que sepan que tengan en el nivel mío. A la noche hacemos una sala y tiramos todo. Cuando haya más gente, tiramos. Déjame jugar casual, déjame poner casual. Déjame ver dónde que se pone casual. Buena mano, buena. ¿Cuánto quedó? 20-1 yo creo que me metió. Como 20-1. Me dieron feísimo. Aquí que se pone casual, déjame ver. Y rango, voy a abrir lo que sea. Ah, pero ven acá. Beginner, for beginner plan. ¿Qué es lo que dice? You have chosen beginning, are you sure you this? ¿Y esta vaina qué es? Yo no entiendo, déjame ver. Select a level fighting game. Oh, sí, claro, yo soy todavía beginning. Searching for opponent.
Comes a new challenger.
Sí, no, tú has estado practicando, se nota. Se nota y ya tú sabes el dry rush, te lo sabes demasiado.
Exciting to see.
Y cómo combinarlo. Yo no sé todavía nada de eso.
First round, what's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Throws him down. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Forward throw. Not letting them out of it. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do?
Buena.
Opt for the throw to
No he
close it out.
practicado, oye que no he practicado. Vete de ahí con esa, y que vete de ahí que ya yo sé.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner on it. Uses the gauge for a super art. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Player 1 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Knockout and perfect KO. They were in full control there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Está duro, está duro. Está duro, Mega.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Goes for the throw. The low kick connects. The low kick is blocked. Player 1 has the life lead. All right, what's coming up next? Throws him to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Player 2, will this super art connect? Player 1 creates a good corner KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Solid throw tech. Very solid corner kick. Takes the shot with no chaser. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit.
No.
Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
We currently have a player on the winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Chulo, juega con una hitbox. Me parece
This isn't
casi
about just winning
teclado.
the match.
Sí,
Pride
sí.
and bragging
Este es
rights are at stake
un
here.
Mi Box.
Both
Con el
fighters
Mi
need to
Box
bring
que
their
estoy
A
jugando.
games to the table.
Come on.
You call, I
Ahí está.
answer.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Pressuring them in the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Chasing them down, peppering them with hits and throws is the way to get them in the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets out of the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that would still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up.
Thank you.
Player
Vamos
two
allá.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball, they've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them, player one chases them down. Shoryuken, still slugging it out at this range. A quick breather. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Gets out of the corner. Throws a fireball. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over.
No!
Hoping for a good return. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Finds the target. What a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Had the radar up and running. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Bops him with a target. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Okay, they trade hits. All right, what's coming up next? Both of them will
Buena.
Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2.
Oy.
Fight.
Barely blocks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. They're not afraid to let the overdrive arc fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Player two will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout. Going in, player one will have to deal with this. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Quick breather. The path to a win looks very tough here. And I don't KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight.
Starting off, this is gonna hurt. Throws them. Anti-air in the clutch. Knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. The low. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with the super. Wait, what? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take
Bye-bye.
them? Player one.
Bye.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Se fue el maco, se fue el maco. Match ended. ¿Eh? No entendí. No entendí. Bachatea, dice. alguien. Va a venir alguien ahora.
A new challenger.
¿Un Ken? El mismo que me salió ahora. O es otro, vamos a ver. De Jamaica. Leo of Fight. Jamaiquino.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Uy.
Goes for the throw.
Uy.
Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 chases them down. All right. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The low doesn't take a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. This is a critical part of the round where they just need to go for it. Gets in deep to get that drive in. Player 2
No. No, no me salió el crítico ahí.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Sí, ¿qué pasó ahí que no me salió el crítico?
Hits them with a stopping block. Sticks the combo. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply
¿Ves
pressure.
por acá?
They can't squander this punish counter attack. Player 2 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Both fighters planning something? Big super hard hit. It's on. Can't knock down. Here comes the mix-up. They're spacing, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Crowns them from above. With anti-air and then plunge. Takes them up. Both sides. This close
No me salió. Me entregué.
is a force to be reckoned with.
Me entregué esa. Tenía que hacer la patada taxi para arriba.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Big throw. Jump. Sticks the combo. Big low reaching heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. All right, what's coming up next?
Demonio.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something?
Calma, no me está saliendo eso de nuevo y no me sale.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump. Gets scooped from down low. Gets the knockdown, and now uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to back gas out of danger. What's the next move? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Smart play with a throw. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Brushes that off and keeps going. Get carried to the corner.
No!
What'll happen here? The low. And eats it. Fakes out the low kick. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Goes to the air. Low heavy, but no go. What are you jumping
¿Dónde
in?
va ahora?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Manages to block the jump in attack. Misses the grab. Super clutch corner stick. Gets out of the corner. Anticipated that throw. Good decision with that throw. Going in. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
No!
Amazing. The drive impact doesn't work. Up the low. Both sides getting ready. Dangerous range here.
No!
Oh my God, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Raw super hard incoming. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Okay, genius read with that throw escape. What are they gonna do? White knew the throw was coming. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 with the whip finds the target. This is great.
¡No! ¿Qué está pasando? Oh, yo pensé que no lo iba a dar.
Sit them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Yo pensé que no lo iba a matar él.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Slides and goes for the legs. Checks with a medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy.
Oh, no, what?
Range. Blocks the low heavy. Grabs him, trips him up. Misses the drive impact. Hits with the overhead. If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is over. The low doesn't connect. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Dashes. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Farewell.
Good presence of mind, but the drive impact doesn't work. In there.
Vamos ya, let's go.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, with the throw. Oh, with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Shows the overhead. The low heavy hit. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Does a good job of pushing back. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. In a dire situation, it's KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Slides and goes for the legs. Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Time to sit on the lead. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meet. Hits them with a stop and pop. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still crowns okay?
Me dio de ese lado.
Here's
Luis!
the real fight starting now.
Thanks for the follow.
Escapes the corner. Stays out the low kick. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Just moves in right to do. This is gonna take a chunk. Player 2 makes it look easy. Perfect game management. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. Can they make the most of it? Player 1, the low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we add a bit of OD sight. Ooh, the drive impact hits for opponent. Brings them from above with the bullshit beat. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the bullshit beat. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. It crowns him from above. Player 1.
No!
Player 2 really has a no shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Low heavy. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Slides and goes for the legs. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. looks for the throw, was well in range to score the throw. The counter is blocked. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Great work finding the open. Burnout activated. Player 1, this is a huge chance to make a feel it. Switching beats are okay.
Let's go.
Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. Taking stock. Nice tech. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Player 1 is triple Jinrai hits. Good damage on that. Quick breather. Blocks the low heavy and jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Hits up the counter. This is low heavy, but no go. Throws them. Experiencing burnout. Finds the target. Just goes for it at this range. Cashes out of a triple Jinrai. Okay, here.
Oh, no se puede bloquear aquí.
Last round.
Ah, aquí no se puede bloquear eso.
All in from this point. Player 2 flipping the script anti-air in the clutch. Impact squat. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Throws them. Amazing. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Solid anti-air. All the throws connect. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Ninja Star Sniper. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Player 2 with the whip breaking them shins with the low heavy. Doesn't touch
Go.
the throw.
Primo, le mandé un request. Está bien, aquí en este juego, aquí.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Sure you can. Smart play to stop the opponent here. Neither of them willing to back off here. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. What? Not shy with the grab. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Slips the grab. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Hits them with a stopping block. Looking to impress with this sweeper. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Turns out. Passes out the cage right there. Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're gonna think of a follow-up. Oh, here we go. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Let's go.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. With the impact. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Saw that low heavy coming. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Big counter. takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Picture perfect touch, heats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, many attack KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Hits with the overhead. Dashes forward. Checks with a medium kick. Going in. Streamline kick for a mix-up. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. What'll happen here? Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage.
No.
Will look to apply. Ooh. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gets solid anti-air. Low heavy, but no go. Both sides don't put that away. Player 2 catches on the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Let's go.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The impact doesn't do anything. Solid throw tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The low heavy hit. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Denies the low heavy. Takes a trip. From up above. Reacts to the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Great work finding the opening.
No.
Knockdown. Big, low, reaching heavy. There's the change of side.
No.
Finishes with the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. The low heavy's blocked. Gets the jump in. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Full SA meters on deck. Just goes for it at this range. Shifu Jinrai doing the business. Both fighters planning something? Big
No, what the?
We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Closes with the
Oh,
throw.
so el Parry puede bloquear eso, buena.
Player 2 brings it home.
El Parry puede bloquear eso, buena. Ah, se va. Me ganó uno, se le ganó como 7. 7-1. Estaba esperando a ganarme una para ese. Good game, good game. Ya llegó a platino, yo no estoy jugando. Bueno, lo puse ahora de que rango y casual.
Here comes a new challenger.
Dele para acá,
How's
porque
this match
tiremos,
gonna
dele para
shake
acá,
out? It's
Rayu.
going to be exciting to see.
Rayu, vamos allá.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. There's a clean decision. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. All right. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets the knockdown, and now their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Entre para la sala, primo.
Overhead. Grabs them, throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Going in. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Big throws. Still scrapping for control of the space. Both fighters rushes that off and keep going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 showed some very good growth during that match.
Se va, se va. Nada más tiro uno. Hay que tener un timing para hacerlo de una vez. ponga ahí esta mujer.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their opponent. Dangerous range here. Don't want to grabs it up. Nice and easy. Player 2.
Se fueron.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Pushing you on the feet.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. All right. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Trips him up. The low doesn't connect. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big low reaching heavy. Big counter. Hits with the overhead. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Zones with the fireball. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? G-right kick for a mix-up. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Big opportunity coming. Quick breather. Player blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Starts the tunes. The Kimberly's ready to beast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Going in, we have super hard on deck. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Genius read. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. No go for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Backs them into the corner. Next up, blocks the jump in. Important tech there in the corner. Picks out the throw from all the options. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Blocks it. Going in. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Smart stuff poking at that range to zone the opponent. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Closes the gap. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. A quick breather. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen? Oh, critical eye.
Gracias por el like. No olvides
Alex!
Thanks for the like. Don't forget to
Willing
follow.
to risk it all on this trade war to deal the cash money damage they need. Both sides finds the target. Turn it down. Super art to show what a PhD and fighter can do for you. Makes them from a bump comes off the tank and scores the win.
Let's go.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. All right. Blocks the low heavy. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Knockdown. Big low reaching heavy. Slips the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps up. Player 1 closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Grabs them. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. They're thinking of scoring big off this stage use. Our fighters are at a standstill. What? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Comes crashing down on them with the Lucian beat. Their will to win is really being tested here. They're backed up into the corner. In there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. He goes for the throw. All right. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Gets a chance at that jump in. Knockdown. From up above. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 with the super art connect. Starting something with the super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up. They can't squander this punish counter. KO!
Nice.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Blocks it. Big throws. Jump. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Good distance for a shot. Going in. Jumps in. Throw missed. From low heavy to both fighters knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Knocked them out of the air. Ooh, what a smart play. Both fighters planning something. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the low heavy, but no go. What? Knew the throw was coming. A wheel gets the tip with the low heavy. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Starts, drops him hard. Barely all the throw connects. The player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Throws them. Player 1 with a low heavy. The overhead did not. The low.
that throw escape. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Nothing stops this train. Super Art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Still alive? Still alive? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. Break through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. This is a baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters are trying not to get drive impact for the win. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Grabs and throws them away. Good work staying in throw range there. Oh, easy tech. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side move. Hits them with a super art. They're going for the super art. Both fighters planning something. Oh, huge tech. Block super art incoming. Bring in the heat. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-out.
Bet that hurt.
This might be a pivotal connect with the throw. Oh, here we go. This is a critical moment. Put the fear of God in it. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Quick dash it. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player two chases them down. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Blocks the low heavy. Caught in the cross-up. Throws them. What's next? There's a wall throw. They can't do anything now. Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? The low doesn't connect. Grabs them. Closes the gap for the grab. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Big throws. The low heavy's blocked. Going in. Looking for a chance. Blocks. Genius read. Jump. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Grabs and throws him away. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Anti-air in the clutch. Throw is denied. What a read. Reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy. How did they read that throw? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? They drop them hard. Watch throw tech. Here comes the wall flat into the charge break. Blue team nigga starts touching. Is on the blue
roll.
Farewell.
Okay, here we go. Player 2 fakes out the low kick. This is gonna hurt. Jump in. Anticipated that throw. What? Anti-air. What are they gonna do? Take a seat. Ooh, crushes the chin. Oh, huge tech. Noticeable life lead. Hard. Can they close this round without relying on drive? What's gonna happen? Oh, he's grounded. Player 1
Got
was
it.
definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Low heavy. Solid combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Brushes off the throw. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Denies the low heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, easy 10. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Big up goes for the super art. Player 1 is Getso. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Quick dash it. Big low reaching heavy. They block the overhead and the jump in is denied. Fantastic reactions there. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They gotta be careful here because a full drive jumps up. Big throw. That throw will do some good damage. What's the next move? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Opts for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Okay, here we go. Player crowns them from above. Closing moment, excellent read.
Tiene, no me haga.
Bro! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Bueno.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Pro connection does big damage. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Oh! The super armor does its job. Brings out the super art. How is it going to work out for them? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Long low attack hit. Oh, easy tech. Grabs them, throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
How's this? Slips the grab. Decides to meet them in the air. Nails the anti-air. Yo, put that away. That counter's got to have rattled them. Knockdown. Frozen. What's next? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Get out of there with the overdrive boost instant boost. Crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Great. This is gonna hurt. Genius read with that throw escape. Reversal. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both sides getting ready. The low. And he slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Breaks those shins. The jump in is denied. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right, a dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. Blocks the low heavy. Throws them to start the corner pressure. The jump in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead open heats it up with a combo into super. Crucian beats assault them from the air. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Quick dash in. Reacts to the throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? There's a drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking for a chance. The low heavy's blocked. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. They cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beat. Finds the target. Oh, critical art now.
Se lo entregué.
It's gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Se lo entregué ahí. Eso no castiga después de que él falla. Yo pensé que lo castigaba.
Start reads the jump in perfectly. Plus anti-air. And eats it. Jumps him hard. All the throw connects. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Solid anti-air. Both sides pumps the brakes on the impact. What are they gonna do? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Impact counter. Oh, that's so. What a
Nice,
finish.
nice.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Ah, se fue, bueno. Se le ganó como 8 o 9. Bueno, mi gente, lo dejo, ya está bien por hoy, así que se me cuidan.